generation. You both have over 2 decades in the media. And by the way, you're not a member of my right-wing conspiracy. You worked for the AP for 20 years. I doubt I could get a job there, right?
Probably not, right?
All right. Has anybody else in the... Probably not. All right, thanks a lot. A lot of confidence there, John. All right, so has anyone else in the media looked into your story, called you about it, asked for background, considering you're well known in this industry?
Yeah, they haven't. And of course, at the end of the day, when you do these things, you're more concerned about the facts and what sort of attention or media attention you get. Listen, there's so many things being thrown around Washington right now. And going back to the basics of journalism, I learned a long time ago, follow the money, follow the politics. And I think when you look at some of these allegations, you start to see a partisan political line and you see a money line. And I think both of those things are very important to keep looking at.
Sarah, has anyone reached out to you? And why don't you bring us up to speed on this new development while John gets his earpiece fixed?
Absolutely. No one's reached out to me either. And just like John, I mean, the most important thing is getting the facts out to the American public and ensuring that we're doing our job and doing our job well by stating those facts. What we discovered here is that Professor L. Jean Camp, who is very partisan and a supporter of Hillary Clinton, who's made donations not just to Hillary Clinton but to groups supporting the Democratic Party, posted on her website, actually in October, these connections supposedly between the Trump server and the Russian bank. We know that they were first posted on Reddit, and we don't know by who yet, but we know that it was one of her colleagues, and that they pushed the FBI to investigate this. And the FBI did investigate this and found no collusion whatsoever. In fact, the data that was bouncing back and forth between the Trump server and the Russian bank, I mean, it contained no data. It was pings, and it contained no data, so they didn't find any collusion whatsoever and dropped the case. And like I said before, I mean, the investigation was less than 2 weeks, so they didn't spend a lot of time on it and kind of pushed it away, although Camp stated to us in her email responses that she wished they had continued the investigation.